So, setting up the studio in my basement, since I have my kids running around upstairs, yelling and screaming. They're just playing, having fun, but it's not the best environment for me to have this podcast session. So if you notice any noise through the microphone, I hope you can overlook that. So anyway, I want to talk about alignment. Alignment is the key in the manifestation process. And the reason why it's vital, it's because what you feel determines what you attract. But not only does it determine what you attract, it determines your experiencing this journey in the manifestation journey. So if you are some of those who have tried so hard to manifest your goals and desires, and been doing your gratitude practice, visualization, meditation, listening to audio books to implement this new story, the new version of yourself that you want to become or experience as a new dimension of yourself. The reason why that does not work, and I'm not saying that those tools and instruments cannot be helpful, because they can, but when they doesn't work, it's due to the fact that you are in an emotional state not aligned with what you want. So if you're doing gratitude practices every single morning, in the present tense, I'm so grateful and happy now that I have this dream home or this new business of mine, you don't feel it. It will not have that impact in your vibrational state that you will actually manifest it naturally. And another value with those practices, even when you are not as aligned as you should be in order to manifest more effortlessly, is that you rewire your brain, you rewire your mind, of course, and that is always a good thing, to take command over our thoughts. But lack of alignment is the gap between where you are and your desired outcome. And then it's easy to give up. I know it's easy to feel like this isn't working. I felt that myself in terms of manifesting money or manifesting an income that would be more passive. And then I studied and researched, and I came to understand that, okay, the reason why it's so easy to manifest for me in some areas and in other areas it's harder is because in some areas there are so many patterns attached to our habits and thoughts. So we need to dissolve a lot of them first, because they are operating in our subconscious mind. And what is going on in our subconscious mind is the vibrational level that we send out and thereby attract. In other areas, what I've started to realize was in areas that I didn't have those contrary stories for my desired outcome, and from where I were at that moment, was that the gap was so much shorter. So for instance, if I had no struggling manifesting a new job opportunity in the past, it would be very easy for me to manifest that, because that was like a new thing. I didn't have all those thinking patterns running on autopilot in my subconscious mind regarding that specific topic. So, and there are times where I felt so much more aligned and manifested with ease. And those times were proof that I were in alignment with my desire. And being in alignment is not about wanting, it's not about obsessing, it's not about postponing your desire by giving it too much of importance. And what I mean by that is when you feel and think that you have to manifest this thing, it's necessary. The outcome is what you get emotional involved with, it not only have the possibility to postpone that desire, because there's a tense energy behind it. It doesn't flow freely. But when you, and that's one thing. And the other thing is that thinking that any specific outcome will make us happy closes the gateways to our inner infinity and our inner happiness. Because the truth is that nothing in this outside world or in this physical world will bring us happiness. It's already there. And with that said, I'm not meaning that you should not get involved with manifestation, because this physical life is a manifestation itself, and it's about exploring and experience. And I want to explore colors, tastes, contrasts. But now I perceive the manifestation process more like a stage of play, where I play the lead role, and what I manifest is my stage. And I want to experience beautiful things. I want to experience abundance, even in this physical form. And I want to experience freedom, even in this physical form, because the truth is, in our core, we are already abundant, we are already free. But I want to experience that as well in this physical dimension. But there's a distinction of wanting to experience that from needing to have that in terms of being able to feel the happiness already flowing within our being. And the truth is that this may be hard to swallow, and you shouldn't, because what I say don't contain any truth itself. It's just seeds, it's just signposts that will lead you beyond the words and the concepts, and the only truth to recognize is within yourself. But there is no silver lining in the end of your manifestation process. Manifestation is just another tool that you apply, just like time, just like money. They're only instruments, and words, language, they're only instruments as well to experience. And another truth is that, or another signpost for you, is that you are always manifesting. The question is, are you manifesting through the thought patterns of your subconscious mind, or do you consciously manifesting? Consciously manifesting meaning that you know what you want and you are doing the work to receive it. You are creating the space to receive what you want. That is conscious manifesting. And there is the ego manifestation, which we all collectively do all the time. So the answer to when you are in the process of manifestation, you never know how long anything will take. There's always a time of digestion. And many people ask, how do I know if it's me doing this wrong, or if it's just a digestion phase that I'm going through? And the simple answer is, it doesn't matter. And why do I say that? Yeah, because when you are emotionally involved with the process of manifesting, you are already experiencing the feelings that you imagine that you will feel once you reach that goal. You are engaged with the process, and you are detached from expectations of a specific outcome. Not only will it make you feel incredible being detached of having to do something in order to be happy, but it's also the answer that you are in alignment.